Hi there, thanks for joining me. My name is Kristin and today we're going to be doing a Vinyasa flow. I would highly recommend having 2 blocks or possibly 2 books, and you are welcome to turn on some of your own music so that way you have something to be listening to. Today we're going to be getting started in a child's pose. So go ahead and find a comfortable place on your mat, bringing your big toes together, your knees spread wide, and relaxing down, resting your forehead on the ground, or if you'd like to grab one of your blocks or your books, you can set that down as well. Reach your fingertips towards the front of the room, lengthening from your crown all the way down your spine. We're going to go ahead and connect with our yoga breath here. So take a big inhale and exhale it out. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue your inhales and exhales throughout your practice. We will be moving with each inhale and each exhale, correlating a movement with an in-breath or an out-breath. Take a big inhale here. Exhale out. Begin to rock your forehead gently from side to side across your mat, releasing any neck and shoulder muscles that are holding any tension. Come back to center here. Inch your fingertips just a little bit further forward, feeling that extremely long stretch down your spine. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, tuck those toes and come on up to all 4s. From here, inhale, dropping the belly, looking up towards the sky, cow pose. Exhale, round through your back, looking at your belly button, cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round to cat. Inhale, cow pose. Feel yourself grounding down. Exhale, round into cat, feeling that stretch through your back. On your next inhale, come to a neutral spine. Exhale that out, grounding down. Inhale, lift your right arm and your left leg. Big inhale here, finding that length from your toes to your fingers. And exhale, bring your elbow to your knee. Inhale, lengthen, reaching. Exhale, engage your core. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, lengthen. Hold this for one more breath. Big inhale. And exhale, go ahead and set that down. Inhale, reach your left arm and your right leg. Find balance. Big inhale, lengthening from your toes to your fingers. And exhale, bring your elbow to your knee. Again, lengthening. Exhale, engage those abs. One more time. Lengthen it out. And exhale, squeeze those muscles. Inhale, lengthen. Hold this for one breath. Go ahead and set that down. Let's take one round of cow. And exhale to cat. You can shift your hips from side to side. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes and come into downward dog. We're going to stay here for 5 deep breaths. You can pedal your feet out, rock your hips from side to side. Do what feels comfortable for you. Try to bring the weight out of your wrists and spreading it throughout your fingertips. Big inhale here. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, bring your knees towards your mat, bending. Exhale, pressing through the backs of your legs, lifting your hips up towards the sky. Let's do that again. Inhale, bend. And exhale, lift those hips. One more time. Inhale, bend. And exhale, press on back. Big inhale, come to your plank pose. Make sure your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. And try not to look back at your feet, but to look in between your hands or just gently forward. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale to cobra pose. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale to all fours. Tuck your toes and come back to downward dog. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, let it out. Inhale, start walking your hands back towards your feet. We're going to come into ragdoll here, so a deep bend in our legs. Grabbing opposite elbows and folding forward as much as possible. This should be a very relaxing pose, so try not to have your head engaged, but to actually relax it and let it hang gently. Shake your head yes, and shake your head no. Do that again, yes, and no. Inhale, come to our halfway lift. Exhale, walk out to plank pose. Let's stay here for 3 deep breaths. Big inhale here. Can you lower your hips a little bit more, making a straight line? Are your shoulders stacked over top of your wrists? Make sure to engage your legs, actually pushing back towards the back of the room. Big inhale here. And exhale down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, release. Inhale, full cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale up to all fours. Tuck your toes. And come on back to downward dog. Big inhale here. Exhale, release. Inhale, look forward of your mat and begin to walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up to the sky, look up. Hands to heart center and release. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot, then your left foot back, plank pose. From here, we're going to go through our vinyasa. Big inhale, exhale all the way down to our mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up, tucking our toes and coming back to downward dog. Big inhale here. Exhale, settle in. Look forward of your mat and walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up. Look up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot, then your right foot back, plank pose. Take a big inhale here. Exhale all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, release. Big inhale and leaning back into downward dog. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Try and find a comfortable position here. You can pedal your feet out. Rock your hips from side to side. Big inhale here. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Step forward into our low lunge. If you have books or blocks, this is a wonderful place for them, so you can bring them in. And we're going to just do a couple rounds of cat and cow here. So inhale, looking up, arching our back. This is our cow pose. Exhale, rounding over our leg, actually straightening it. We're going to be rounding through our back. This is cat. Inhale, looking up, cow. Exhale, back, cat. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Come back to a neutral lunge. If you had your books, go ahead and slide those out of the way. We're going to plant our left hand here and reach our right arm up to the sky. This is our low lunge twist. Should actively be pressing through the back heel towards the back of the room and engaging that leg. Can you lower your hips anymore, feeling that stretch? Big inhale here. Exhale, reach to the back of the room. Frame your front foot and step back to your plank pose. Big inhale here. Exhale all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, up to all fours and back to downward dog. Big inhale here. Exhale, release, settling in. This is our reset pose, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Step it forward, low lunge. If you like those books or those blocks, go ahead and grab those. We're going to be doing cow and cat again. So settle in, find a comfortable low lunge here. Inhale, looking up, cow. Exhale, round over that leg, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more round here. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. We should be feeling this on the back side of our hammy here. Come back to a low lunge. Move those books and blocks out of the way. We're going to be planting our right hand and lifting our left up to the sky. Low lunge twist. Big inhale here. Engage that back leg. And exhale, reach to the back of the room. Bring it around, frame your front foot. Step back. plank pose. Big inhale here. Exhale, keep it. Let's hold this for just a couple breaths. Build a little bit of heat. Inhale. Exhale. Big inhale here. And exhale, lift your hips, come back to downward dog. And step those feet. Just finding a comfortable spot in your downward dog. Big inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Step forward, low lunge. From low lunge, we're going to come up into our crescent lunge. So with our crescent lunge, our back heel is actually popped up off of our mat. And we're squeezing our inner thighs together, finding balance. You can either have a slight bend in your back leg, or if it feels comfortable, you can extend that, feeling that on the front side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, goddess arms sinking down into the position. Again, reach up and goddess arms. One more time. Reach up, sink down on that exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. We're gently going to start to twist over that right leg. Big inhale here. And exhale, reach your arms to the front and back. Big inhale. And exhale, come back to center. We're going to frame our front foot and pick it up, step back to downward dog. Pedal those feet out a little bit. Big inhale, lifting our left leg to the sky. And step forward, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Finding a comfortable place here, a little bit of balance. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, goddess arms, sink down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down. One more time, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Bring your hands to heart center and gently twist over that left leg. This can be very challenging on your balance, so go as far as it feels comfortable for you. Big inhale and exhale, reach your hands to the front and back. If this feels good, you can actually start to gaze back over your left hand. Big inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Frame that front foot and pick it up, step back to downward dog. Go ahead and pedal your feet. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Again, yes and no. Big inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Step forward, this time coming to warrior one. Reach up. In warrior one, our back foot is at a 45-degree angle, and we are trying to square our hips as much as possible to the front of our mat. There should be a deep bend in our front right leg, and our arms are reaching up to the sky. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down into this position. One more time, reach up to the sky. And exhale, bring your arms back around behind you, interlacing. Inhale, begin to do a slight back bend. And exhale, fold forward into humble warrior. In humble warrior, we're trying to sink our hips just a little bit lower finding more of a cat spine than a cow spine, and our legs should be extremely engaged. Big inhale, and exhale, go ahead, come up, and open this to Warrior Two pose. Warrior Two, our back foot is parallel with the short side of our mat. Arms are reaching forward and back, and gaze is out over our right hand. Big inhale here. Exhale, can you sink a little lower? Inhale, Peaceful Warrior. Exhale, back to Warrior Two. Engaging that back left leg. Grounding down through our heel and making sure that we have at least 90 degrees on this front knee. Big inhale into Peaceful Warrior, and exhale, windmill your arms around, squaring to a low lunge. From low lunge, go ahead and plant your left hand, lifting your right arm to the sky. Here's our low lunge twist. We saw this a little bit ago. This time I'm going to challenge you to pick up your right foot and step back into a side plank. So pick it up and step back. Big inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, exhale all the way down to our belly. Inhale to Cobra pose. Exhale, release. Inhale to all fours and back to downward dog. Go ahead and pedal your feet out. Can you feel the difference from one side to the other? On your next inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Step it forward to our Warrior One pose. Warrior One, pressing back through that back leg. The back foot should be at a 45-degree angle, and we should have at least a 90-degree bend in our front knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your arms back around behind you, interlacing. Let's take one round of breath right here. Inhale, begin to arch your back. And exhale into our humble warrior pose. Focusing on sinking those hips down, making sure the pinky toe side of our right foot stays intact with the ground. And more of a cow spine rather than a cat and a rounded spine. Big inhale here. Exhale, come up, Warrior One, and open this to Warrior Two. Back foot will be parallel with the back side of our mat. Actively engaging our arms, reaching them to the front and back of the room. Big inhale, Peaceful Warrior. Exhale, back to Warrior Two. Can you sink any lower? Make sure that your knee is over your ankle, if not a little bit behind it, and you can see your toes. Big inhale here, peaceful. Exhale, windmill your arms down and around, low lunge. From your low lunge, go ahead and plant your right hand, lift your left arm up to the sky. Big inhale, reaching, finding that twist. And then we're going to challenge ourselves to step back into a side angle or a side plank. So what you can do, what I would suggest to do, is shift your focus down to the mat, pick up that left foot, and step it back. Big inhale here, and exhale down to a plank pose. This time just pick it up, go back to downward dog. Pedal our feet out. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Again, yes. And no. Big inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Step it forward, this time straight to warrior two. Warrior two. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. We're going to stay this time. In our side angle, we are reaching from our toes all the way up at a diagonal line to our fingers. You can either take your right hand and put it on your elbow and put it on your knee, or you can actually reach it down towards the ground. From here, which books or blocks are wonderful here, we're just trying to lower our hips and actually start to look up underneath of that arm. Should be a little bit of a twist and a lot of engaging of your legs. Big inhale here. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Now, if you had your block, go ahead and move that out of the way. We're going to be launching ourselves into a half moon pose. So we're just going to shorten our stance a little bit if that's comfortable, and then launch yourself up, half moon. The goal with half moon is that our extended leg that's floating needs to be activated, and our toes should either be flexed or pointed. That way we know that our leg is actually doing the work. Your hands will be reaching to the floor and ceiling. They can either help balance you, touching the ground, or if you feel comfortable, you actually start to lift that hand up off of the ground. Take a big inhale here, and exhale, fold forward. Shake your legs out a little bit. Shake your head from side to side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank pose. Big inhale here. Exhale, down through our Vinyasa. Inhale to Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, all fours, tuck your toes, and downward dog. Big inhale here, lift your left leg to the sky. Step forward, warrior two pose. Warrior two pose here. Making sure that back leg is extremely activated and we're feeling that heel pressing into the ground. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. One more round, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Same options here for side angle. Either that elbow can be resting on your knee, or if you'd like to reach down towards the ground or your ankle, you can do that as well. Try to sink those hips a little bit more and begin to rotate open, sending your gaze underneath of your arm. Big inhale, and exhale, come back, warrior two. If you'd like, you can shorten your stance. And we're going to launch into half moon pose. Same thing here, make sure that that leg that's floating, our right leg, is activated and engaged. Those toes are pointed or flexed, whatever is most comfortable for you. And if everything feels good and you're ready to try, go ahead and start to just lift those fingers off of the ground. Find your balance. Big inhale here, and exhale, fold forward. Shake your head out. Shake your legs. And then we're going to come into a Malasana squat. So Malasana squat, our heels should be down on the ground. And then hands to heart center, Our elbows are pressing into our knees and our knees are pressing back into our elbows. So this is an active pose. We're not just kind of hanging out down here. Inhale, try and lengthen your spine just a little bit more. Exhale, fold forward. Grab your big toes. Start to bring a cow spine. And then exhale, rounding. Finding that stretch on the back of your legs. From here, shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Do that again, yes. And no. Inhale, come out of that. Put your hands underneath of your feet. This is called gorilla pose. Inhale, find that cow spine, and exhale, round down. Go ahead and release that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold back down. From here, we're just going to find a seat on our mat. And then let's go ahead and take our right arm across our body. Feel that stretch. If it feels good, you can actually start to rotate your wrists a little bit. Go ahead and switch sides. Same options here. Go ahead and rotate the other way if you'd like. Bring your right elbow over top. We're going to be doing our tricep stretch here. Big inhale and exhale. Go ahead and switch sides. Hands to heart center. Let's take a big inhale, reaching our hands up. Exhale, releasing them down. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring your right hand forward, your left hand back. Inhale, try to lengthen a little more. And exhale, twist. Do that again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arms back to center. And exhale, left hand forward. Big inhale, sit nice and tall. Finding length from the crown all the way down your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, and twist. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, bring them back to center. Go ahead and release those down. I'm just going to do some neck circles. Be very gentle with this. And switch the other way. Go ahead and come back to center. Let's take our head and tilt it over towards our right shoulder, gently pressing down. Inhale back to center and switch the other way. legs straight out in front of us here. Sit nice and tall. Take a big inhale, and then exhale, fold forward. Do what feels comfortable for you. So if that means that you need to have a slight bend in your knees, that is totally fine. What we're aiming for here is that you feel the stretch in the belly of your muscle, not in the tendon area where it's actually connecting to the back of your knees or to your hips. Big inhale here. Exhale, fold forward a little bit more. Inhale, walk up. Go ahead and extend that right leg out, bending our left leg in. Square your hips over that extended leg. Reach up and exhale, fold forward. In this stretch, you can either keep more of a cow spine, where you'll feel that down your leg a little bit more, or if it feels good, you can actually round, touching your shoulder or your forehead to your shin bone. Big inhale, exhale, sink into it. Inhale, come on out of it. Switching our legs here. Square your hips over that extended leg. Reach up to the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Big inhale. And exhale. If you rounded, go ahead and do that on this side. Come on up. Crisscross your legs. Close our eyes and enjoy a brief meditation. If you would like to lay down on your back and come into Shavasana, you're more than welcome to. Grab a blanket, wrap yourself up, get comfortable. Take a big inhale and exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, happiness. Exhale, any stress. Namaste.